Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Ree Drummond's daughter, Alex Drummond Scott, is opening up about a recent health scare following the birth of her first baby and the Food Network star's first grandchild. Alex previously revealed that her pregnancy was considered high risk, but in mid-December, she happily announced the couple had welcomed a healthy baby girl to the world, who they named Sophia. But after the couple was first released from the hospital with their newborn, things didn't go exactly as planned, as documented by the detailed account Alex shared to her Instagram stories that covered the extent of her experience, beginning with Sophia's birth story. In the 40-something slides featured in her now-deleted post and later republished by Taste of Country, the 27-year-old said that she and her husband, Mauricio, had a tough time getting the induction scheduled, but once it was time to start pushing, she said baby Sophia was delivered in about 10 minutes. Alex said the delivery went well, and she was feeling pretty okay immediately following. It wasn't until the day after the family was released that she said things took a turn for the worse for me. I noticed pretty severe swelling in my legs, which didn't happen my entire pregnancy, so that caused me to take my BP at home, and it was 160/110ths. I called my doctor's on-call line, and they told me to go back to the hospital, Alex recalled. Being fresh with a newborn, I was an emotional wreck about having to go back in, but thankfully my mom was in town and immediately came over to help Mauricio with Sophia, and my sister met me at the hospital to be with me there. Adding that she was so thankful for her family's help, Alex explained that during her second hospital stay, she was diagnosed with postpartum preeclampsia and had to be put on a 24-hour IV magnesium drip, which she said made her feel horrible and tops the list as one of the worst experiences ever. Thankfully, both she and baby Sophia appear to be doing just fine now, and mom and baby were reunited just in time to spend their first Christmas together as a family. Ree Drummond's daughter Alex welcomed her first child in December, and both the new mom and the Pioneer Woman star have since shared many of the highlights of life so far with baby girl Sophia. But Alex's postpartum experience hasn't been easy. Over the weekend, she revealed that just one day after bringing Sophia home, she had to go back to the hospital to deal with a scary medical ordeal of her own. Alex was diagnosed with postpartum preeclampsia, a rare and serious condition that typically develops within 48 hours after childbirth. According to the Mayo Clinic, the hallmarks of the condition are high blood pressure and excess protein in your urine. It can cause symptoms like severe headaches, abdominal pain, and nausea. Untreated postpartum preeclampsia can cause serious complications, like seizures and organ damage, and can even be fatal. In an Instagram stories slide, Alex relates that she was dealing with elevated blood pressure throughout her pregnancy, and at her 37-week appointment, she even made a trip to labor and delivery to check her blood pressure issues. She didn't wind up having to deliver right then, but the following week, her doctor scheduled an induction as Alex's blood pressure continued to remain moderately heightened. Her induction process and birth went according to plan, and the happy family of 3 were discharged from the hospital. But just one night later, Alex was experiencing some troubling symptoms. I noticed some pretty severe swelling in my legs, which didn't happen my entire pregnancy, so that caused me to take my blood pressure at home, and it was 160/110ths, Alex recounts. I called my doctor's on-call line and they told me to go back to the hospital. Between the scary health news and the thought of leaving her brand new baby, she admits she was an emotional wreck. Fortunately, Ree Drummond was there to help Alex's husband, Mauricio, care for the baby. So thankful for our village, Alex notes. After she got her diagnosis, Alex began a course of medication that had horrible physical side effects, culminating in a time that she says was one of the worst experiences ever. Of course, one of the hardest parts was being away from her baby, and she says hospital nurses helped her navigate the process of pumping breast milk to send home to Sophia. She and Mauricio FaceTimed often. And finally, Sophia was able to come to the hospital and be with her mom. Alex says she stayed in the hospital for 2 more nights of monitoring, but Sophia and Mauricio were able to be there with her, which was way better for my mental state. The family came home on December 24th. A Christmas miracle, Alex says, and she says she's doing much better after her scary bout with postpartum preeclampsia, though she's still battling a mean case of mastitis. Thanks for watching.